Before we get into our miscellaneous, anyone in the public wish to speak today? Throw money? Okay, good enough. We'll move ahead then. I'd like to next deal with the minutes of the October 15th meeting.
I've read them. I move that we accept the October 15th minutes.
I'll second that.
Have a motion second, discussion. Hearing none, all in favor raise your right hand, all opposed same sign. And with regard to the claims, Tom, I think you said they looked okay to you?
Yes, expected claims. I would so move we approve those.
Okay.
The only thing I had a question about was, we have one for Scotty's Brew House for the youth training dinner for $43.
Scotty, what?
Scotty's Brew House,
The restaurant in Indy.
is that what it is? Okay.
Probably just the name of it.
And then we got one for $6,000, $6,600 for USI Consultants.
That would be bridges.
For the bridges?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
And I think that contract might be coming to an end pretty soon too. We may have to deal with that in a year
The
or
new
so.
contract, yeah.
What's that?
The new contract for bridge inspections.
Yeah, which takes that's a process. I had to do that, I think, my first year here. That's a process to go through that, so can't just, we'll have to get going on that. Okay, we still have a motion on the floor.
I'll second that.
Have a motion and a second, discussion? Hearing none, all in favor raise your right hand, all opposed same sign, thank you. Next, we have the letter of authorization. Manatron is now called Thomson Reuters. I believe it's Reuters, I don't think it's Reuters, I think
I think you're right.
it's Reuters, right?
Yeah.
Thomson Reuters. I guess I thought maybe Lisa would be here, but, are you able to fill in for her? Is that
Yeah, I
answer?
can pretty much say,
Okay.
this is the letter of authorization that comes every year, usually from Manatron.
Okay.
In preparing the tax bills, they present it to you to tell you the cost to complete the process and send them out at $6,719. Lisa's gonna go ahead, and once you guys do, go ahead, we're not switching from Manatron, but it's like telling the new incoming treasurer who they're gonna use, but it's not like Ms. Hodges will come in and change everything. I mean, we're still gonna have to
I don't
use
think you have
Manatron.
I don't think you have too many choices when it
Yeah,
comes
we
to
just
that.
don't, so.
Now, I look at the bill as $14,498.99.
What do you see?
Okay, because you're gonna have, that's if you do it before December 17th.
Oh, and the postage.
So you have to take, if we do it before the 17th, you got $77.97.80 and
And the
$6,700, so it comes to $14,498.99. My question was, what fund does that come? Is there a
She
fund there
has it
for
in
it?
her line item.
She has it, okay, all right.
It's a treasurer
Okay.
expense. The bills are a treasurer expense.
Is there any other questions for Jen before we make a motion to accept or not accept the letter of authorization?
I'll make a motion that we accept the letter of authorization for Thomson Reuters.
second.
Discussion, I have discussion. The bills that have been sent out, I assume by Manatron, have been very explanatory. I liked them. I made myself know, do we have any samples to look at, or shall we assume that they're gonna be pretty much the same
They
thing?
have to be identical because the TS1 is state mandated.
Good,
Manatron
okay,
just follows their
okay, good.
explanation of the bill, which shows
Good,
your
okay.
assessment, your
Yep.
deductions, your tax rate, where the money goes.
Yep, I like that a lot.
Those are,
I
that's
like that a
IC
lot.
code.
Okay, good,
We
okay.
won't defer from that.
Any other
Yeah.
discussion? If not, all in favor, motion, raise your right hand. All opposed, the same. And give us a couple seconds here to. Next, we have a letter from the Whitley County Health Department requesting reappointment of Dr. Richard Dickmeyer and Grace Lauder to the Health Board. Their term expires this year, December 31st, and they'll be reappointed for another 4 years through December 31st, 2016. Does anyone have any issues with that? Or if not, I'd entertain a motion to accept their
So moved.
Second?
motion. Second, discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor, raise your right hand. Those opposed, same sign. Thank you. Next, we'll have a utility permit, install 1,362 foot of 3-inch plastic gas main to serve 5352 and 5355 east, 700 south. Motion to approve the permit.
Make a motion to approve the permit?
Second.
Motion second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, raise your right hand. All opposed, same sign.
There's 3 copies there, and actually
Okay,
Brandon just brought down this one for,
so we have another one to deal with.
yes,
All right.
Frontier.
Give me just a second here.
You
Get
can
this
read
one.
that, and there's 3
Get
copies.
this one going. Three copies there. We've got them all right here too. I guess, unless she wants to take them.
Bring that up.
Can I, let's get
Probably
your-
up there. Oh, sorry. There's 3 copies. Do Mark Randy to sign.
Okay.
That's the one Brandon just dropped off.
Next, we have a request from Frontier. Okay, I have 4. Is that-
I probably was gonna let you read one. We need to sign 3. We need to keep one
Okay.
for us.
All right. Request from Frontier to we apply for permission to bury necessary cable, pedestals, and attachment on County Road 550 East, 380 feet north of US 33. From the above mentioned location, plow along and parallel to the east right-of-way for a distance of 110 feet to the south, then bore across County Road 550 East to the west side, continuing onto private property. Anyone make a motion to approve the permit?
Make a motion that we approve the permit for Frontier?
Second.
Motion second, all in favor, raise your right hand. All opposed, same sign. Okay, next on the list is longevity payout 2012. I don't have anything on this. Is that for you?
You should have something there. I gave you a copy of how much we paid out.
I didn't have anything.
Yeah, that's.
Would that be this thing here?
Yeah, it's just written on the thing. It was just,
It's this sheet right here.
yep, that's it.
Okay.
You just asked how much longevity and I
Oh,
wanted you to know that's what it came up to this year.
that line right here.
Hmm?
That line? I mean, that's all we got. There was no explanation of
Oh,
what it was,
sorry,
so.
my bad. It wasn't like we were to discuss it. I think you just finished it.
Yeah, Border Energy savings and according
When
to
is
their.
when does that pay down, or has it?
Longevity, it's broken
Looks
down.
like
in-
it's broken down there maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe
if
that's what you guys asked me, what it was paid out of.
The date it was paid out?
November 19th is the day it's
next
gonna be.
pay, okay, that's what I was wondering,
Okay,
okay.
all right. Next thing on our agenda is Border Energy savings analysis.
The gentleman from Border Energy sent this in to show how much by using them we were saving. Pam just asked me if we still had a contract with them. I'm unsure of that. I know they made a presentation to someone, commissioner-wise.
We've had them for a number of years.
And we did just deal with it not too long ago, because they firmed up the price or something for us. So I
No,
think,
the only reason I ask is because Zoom, a competitor, has come in to see if they could bid against them.
I think we're there. I mean, I think we've already signed a contract,
Did
we
you?
can check on it.
Okay.
Looks
Is it-
like the last 6 months we've been in the hole though.
Mhm,
50,
mhm.
70 cents, $1.26.
Tom Payne, is that the correct?
Yeah.
Tom Payne. He, said if anyone had questions or needed him to come to a meeting, if not, to please distribute this to the council commissioners and,
Why don't we have him come? Because I'm like George, it looks like we've now gone 6 months in the hole,
okay.
so, hard to imagine how you could go in the hole in those particular months.
Not as much as 97 cents a therm,
Mhm.
$1.26 a therm.
So we're gonna address the contract and the cost savings.
Yeah,
You want him the next November 19th meeting if
Sure.
possible?
sure.
Tom Payne, I'm saying it right, am I?
Mm-hmm. It's Tom Payne, it's all good too.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I sent him.
I'd like a copy of that contract.
I'll just pull the whole folder out.
Yeah.
I think I'll stick that to you.
Okay. At least another ten.
Okay, next thing on the agenda is IDEM notices. I'll deal first, if you don't care, with the town council of Huntertown. IDEM did make a final decision to deny the request for them to put a wastewater treatment plant in that would send the water down the Geller ditch, which we know as the Eel River. I'm assuming we were notified because when I signed into the meeting, I probably signed in as a Whitley County Commissioner, so, but IBM has turned that down. The other one is a notice of public comment series that started out. I immediately noticed that the address of their rail division is incorrect, and I sent an email to the gentleman who wrote this. Well, no, that's not true. I used on the back page to contact IDEM. This would be Ada de Guzman. I don't know. But I used that email address and notified them that the correct address should be 2601, not 26011. So, but outside of that, I don't have any more information on that. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about on that one? Well, the next one makes me very happy, and I want to pass along our thank yous to every office who has participated in this. We went from kind of the bottom of the heap to the top of the heap. Thanks, everybody. That said, I still have to express my concern that Noble has not, because that affects everybody in Smith Township because of being the Smith Green schools. So I understand from talking with you, there's a that should not hold up our distribution.
It doesn't hold up anything, they'll revert back to the 2012,
Okay.
and they'll
So
be
we can
stuck with
expect
that
to at
rate.
least get the same amount from them, okay?
Correct.
All right, other than Smith Township, there's no effect that I know of with Noble, but they are, and they're on the bottom heap. I mean, they're just, I don't know.
I do know that they're in court, they're suing Nexus or whoever, their data collection. It'd be like Schultz Brothers for us. They
I
have,
thought they used Schultz's.
they use Nexus or someone
Okay.
different in the
Right.
data collection
Okay.
issue is what's going on.
Okay.
So it may be a while, so.
Well, it's Kim's daughter's wedding Saturday night. I didn't think that was the appropriate time to ask her, so. Okay, but congrats to the Whitley County offices that have done all they can do to see that we're on time. That's what we're talking about is on-time tax billing for next year. We do not want to get back into that. We're off by 60, 90 days, and we had to kind of kick out the jams here this summer when the assessor left and we got another assessor, and it was a busy summer. So obviously, everybody in all the offices upstairs did a very, very good job, and we appreciate that.